What is this? Starting in the future again? And why is my torso pixelated? And why am I in a photo shoot area where there are shirts ready to be worn? We made awesome new merch, and this is a deep dive into the very beginning. Hi, Jen. Jen helped.
Hey.
This is a deep dive into how we made our new merch. I hope you like it, but welcome to the past, where we introduce you to the fledgling designs and then make them. It's all happening in this vlog. Pixelation transition. We begin at the beginning. We had spent a couple of months workshopping and conceptualizing designs. As you can see, we have our prototypes all laid out here and printed so we can put them all together, see what works well together, and essentially build, I guess you could call them collections, things that group nicely together and figure out what the direction is for our designs and merch moving forward. In the end, we love the mix of traditional mediums in the merch that sort of, I guess that creative and artistic people would see and recognize and enjoy the aesthetic of. And then also some more tasteful and minimalist digital feeling designs that incorporate iconography and imagery from programs like Photoshop, for example. And with all that lined up, it's time to make our more traditional merch possible by using traditional art mediums. The photography session for merch assets works surprisingly well. I've only done it once, but I did it for this shirt for Tabletop Time, which was a photo I took of masking tape on a black piece of paper. And it looks exactly like masking tape on a shirt. It's really cool. So we're trying to do the same thing with paints. So what I think we could probably do is do some swatches on white and black.
Okay.
So one of the things we were thinking about was reducing the amount of colors. So we're sort of working more around the idea of a gradient between 2 or 3 colors for each of these designs, just so it's a little bit more limited in a design that is intrinsically pretty wild and messy. So oil paints are less shiny and reflective than acrylics in general. They look a little more matte when you spread them. How nice is that?
That is.
Oh, the other thing to keep in mind is we have to light it in a way that actually makes sense with the way people wear the shirt. So we have to light the paint from top down, otherwise it will look underlit.
Yeah.
So all the light actually has to come from this direction.
So is oil your favourite medium to work with?
I really enjoy it. I wish I worked with it more, but
Yeah.
because obviously on YouTube you sort of have to generally go with things that are gonna entertain people, and variance is sort of what I built my brand on. But every time I get to do oil, it's really fun, especially when I get to do like portrait-y stuff.
Yeah.
I don't get enough time to get good at it, but
Yeah.
you know, I can see myself retiring and you know, doing the paintings and being an old man, like, oh, I could spend my time with my oil paintings now. So basically I'm thinking I'm losing control over the edges, and I'm suspecting it might be because I'm sort of thin out on the ends of the palette knife. So I'm gonna try these two. Now, before I'm going to hand this over to Jen, she's going to keep taking more photos and doing more swatches, but we need a cool thumbnail for this vlog. So I thought, put paint on my shirt. You know, you saw the thumbnail, but this is the behind the scenes of making the thumbnail of this video. How meta!
You guys don't need me anymore then.
I need you to put paint on me.
Okay.
Because Jen, you didn't get to like shoot him with water paint.
No.
So this is your.
Oh no!
No, I did. No, I missed out.
It'll be nice to sort of show that beveled edge. It'll just sort of look more like a tool.
Yep.
So I think if you scoop it up and then scrape it across, you ready?
Okay.
So
Am I doing this or you're doing it?
You can do it. I bequeath unto you permission to mess me up.
This is the weirdest thing I've ever
You can do it.
Alright, ready?
Right, go. Yeah. Does it look good?
Yeah.
That's a solid.
Yeah.
Well done.
It's in swatch.
You can take over the swatching. Aha. I got samples. Let's check it out. Oh, context. This is like months later. I got shirts. All right, we got, ooh, tasteful. That looks really nice. All right, so this is the part where we're unboxing the Teespring merch. And I've been using Teespring for many years, and I have to say I was hoping to be happier with the results than I was. But not only did they arrive incredibly late, but also the print quality has, in my eyes, diminished over the years. And I've actually gotten a few complaints from people who have bought merch recently, which is not ideal. Fast forward to now, a few more weeks have passed and I've tried some other suppliers. So I'm going through the same experience that you're gonna get just to make sure that I feel happy with it. So I've tried two other approaches. One of them is a company called Fourth Wall. They have better printing and it was quicker, but on the back end, in terms of like how their website works and what I want moving into the future, I was less than excited. I was just a little bit not quite satisfied with the experience, more from a production end than the consumer end. From a consumer end, they're pretty good, and it's good to have the shirts as options to wear. Then we have the third option, which I'm really excited about. So Shopify, which we've just transitioned our website over to for all of our digital products, also have a bunch of extensions and third-party people you can use called Printify, and you can find different companies that are also rated by their customers and Shopify owners to rank the best ones. So actually, it's sort of like a have your cake and eat it too, where I can run the website and have merch in the same place as digital products, which I've never been able to have before, but also I get a massive variety of suppliers to choose from based on quality. So I've gotten a handful of those. By this stage, I've spent, almost $1,000 on samples, but I was really actually happy with the shirt quality and the print quality. This one I'm really excited about. This is one of my favorite designs. This is their ash shirt. So it's like a gray, but it's got like a slightly mottled look, which I really like. It's subtle, but kind of nice, you know what I mean? It looks like nice and casual. So that's really cool. I'm really happy with that. And then this is their white. This is my favorite design, so I'm wearing this one. So that's huge progress. We've actually we've picked the way we're gonna go about it, because I love having it all on the one website, and I love that we can then start in the place of really high quality, but also it means if it's not 100% later, I can switch, and it's not like this huge thing. So I think that's a really great solution. So I'm leaving behind these third-party standalone places like Teespring and Fourth Wall, and I'm going with Shopify resellers and third-party producers, because I can navigate that quality based on your experience and my experience. Yay! It's a big day today. This is another one of those vlogs. There's been a few of these lately where we're like traversing through time from the start of the project to the end. We're releasing today, and as you can see, we've got a bit of a photo shoot happening here. Jen's helping me out getting photos, and we've actually had some volunteers from people in the studio wearing blank shirts. We can Photoshop merch stuff on it, because we're going to change merch over time as well. So it means we can future-proof it, but also have some people on the team as part of the new website.
Yeah. Ooh.
All right, welcome to the change room. We've got all our clothes in here. So I've done all of these, but actually I'm also doing these all over print ones, because that would obviously be a pain to Photoshop, and they look great. So I've done 2 of 3. The only one I haven't done yet is this super colorful one, which is really fun. It's like a play on the, I think Louis Vuitton did like a colorful LV pattern at one point that we sort of wanted to play on, because it's really cool and fun and fresh. Oh, that's cool! I haven't worn this one yet. Okay, that's really fun. I actually really like the blue one too. I'll show you that in a second, because I actually really like it. Where is it? Hang on. There you go. I really like this one.
Yeah.
It looks really cool. I love that design. It's really fun. I was like, what do I do with my hands? Hey, we could like make an animation out of this. I'm too sexy for my shirt.
Yeah. Oh, but what's that? Oh, do you know what that is? Of course you do. It's you. Oh yeah.
I love you. I love your narration. This is so great. All right, and this is what it looks like after the fact. And after months of design work and a massive slog of a day doing our photo shoot, I am so happy with this. Everyone's got a rollover to show like an alternate of the design. This is so cool. And then these are our categories. We've got kinesthetic apparel, we've got iconic apparel, and we've got arty apparel down here. And then we also have miscellaneous, because these shoes are really freaking cool. And there's a mug, and there's an apron, and there's just a lot more we want to do. But this is just getting started, and I love it. This is exactly the vision of everything I want future merch to feel like and be. All right, there's the journey. We started off with a concept, and we end up with the result. I love that these are photos of oil paint.
It's so cool.
It's really cool.
Very
I'm just so happy with all the results.
So, we've got a question of the day, which asks, will the new merch venture beyond shirts and mugs at any point, like mouse pads, beanies, and stuff like that?
So as you saw, this video really focused on the shirts, especially because that's the key thing, especially because that's what I can show and wear. That's a big way to sort of show off the designs. But there's a lot of options that we're starting to open up into, especially with this Printify thing with Shopify. So the answer is yeah, 100%. So we start with shirts, we go to some of the more conventional stuff like mugs and flasks and all that, but there's even more options, and like I want to get like the apron happening and like some more, even smudge guards and stuff. Like there's more to explore, and we're just getting started. So let me know in the comments. I want to know what you want to see, what designs you love, what designs you're getting if you're getting any, and also what you think could be really cool as like a new piece of merch or something to use that we haven't done yet. Thanks for watching.